Let's get down to center ice. Off goes to Pittsburgh. Turned over, and it's brought into center. Here comes Crosby. Sikora. Shot. Crosby hits it up to Shatan. And another shot. Surrey. Gone shot. Now it's passed to Shatan. It's 2-on-1. Quick shot. Missed the net. Pittsburgh gets it. Another shot. Stone cold by Guerin. That's stopped and he hangs on for a face-off. The ref is signaling for the face-off. Face-off goes to the Penguins. Schmid to Cogliano. And he'll start out to center with some speed. Takes the shot. No problem there for Fleury. Pittsburgh will get a chance to move up. He shoots! Just wide of the goal. Here's Andrew Cogliano. Grabbed by Visnovsky. To Schmid. One-time shot. To Dupuis. Here comes Ruslan Fedotenko. Another quick shot. That's stopped too. To Schmid. Whitaker dumps it in. Here's Sam Gagner, who hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. He passes the puck to Dupuis, and he takes it into the neutral zone. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Schmid to Gagner. Here's Eric Puig. He gets stapled. Grabbed by Edmonton to Brule. Fires it. Kennedy. Passes it to Talbot. One-timer! That's not a problem for Matthew Guerin. And he hangs on for a face-off. The puck is a... to be dropped. Face-off goes to the Penguins. Shoots the puck. Gilbert. He passes the puck to Morrow. Pittsburgh takes possession. Here's Matt Capuck. Oh, he hit the post. Into the corner. He intercepts it. And the play's broken up. Gilbert takes control of the puck. Goddard. Now it's passed to Cook. He dumped it in. And he passes it over to Gilbert. Quickly up into center ice. Goes behind his net. Goddard. Beach. He's in over the blue line on the attack. Intercepted in the corner. Quickly another shot. Saved by Guerin. Gill. He dumps it in. Guerin hangs on for the whistle. About to drop the puck. Face-off won by Horcock. Here's Sheldon Surrey. He passes it to Penner, and he moves the puck into the neutral zone. From behind the net, here's Sean Horcock, who hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. He passes the puck to Kennedy. He turned the puck over. Shoots the puck. Fleury covers up for the whistle. We're ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Crosby. He passes it to Crosby. Here comes Crosby. Denied by Guerin. Pisani to Brule. Here comes Brule. Shoots the puck. That's blocked by the defender. Puck corralled by Grebishkov. Here's Sheldon Sure. Passes the puck to Shatan. Now over to Sikora. Steered aside by Matthew Caron. He freezes the puck. They're getting ready for the faceoff. Beach won the draw. Penner. Beach. Snaps the shot. Edmonton in control now. Intercepted. Another shot. He stopped that too. Goddard to Cook. And another stop. Yet another stop. Hemsky. He moves it out. Over to Penner. To Matt Cook. Shoots the puck from the slot. He's only got one to beat. Sent flying. Goddard. And it's dumped in deep. From a bad angle. Goddard finds it. He gives the puck away. A one-on-one battle. There's a quick shot. That one's sent wide of the goal to Kennedy. He shoots. Geralt gets a pad on it to Passant, and he takes it into the neutral zone to Nilsson. Got the puck. Fleury the save, and he hangs on. Fleury was solid on that save, and Jim, he made it look so easy. Malkin wins the draw. Morrow. Here's Lubomir Vishnevsky. He passes the puck to Stortini. Now it's passed to Brodziak. He gave the puck away. Puck jumped on by Green. Shoots! Just wide of the net. Here's Ethan Morrow. He moves it out. Turned over in the neutral zone. There's one right on. Yet another save. Pittsburgh takes it. One-timer. Crosby to Shatan. Another shot. Snapped just wide of the goal. Quick up to Brodziak. Up through center. Here's Peter Sikora. He's been the hottest. He's shot. And he's stopped by Geralt. Heavy shot on net. Fleury freezes the puck. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Stahl. He passes the puck to Kennedy. Shoots the puck. That's blocked. To Cogliano. Shoots it. Fleury made the save. Slap shots are tough to stop, and he came up big on that last one.
Well, it came fast, but he stayed with it and makes the save.
It's man against man. Into the slot. Geralt made the save. Hemsky. He brings it to center. Over to Horkoff. To Steve Staios. He coughed the puck up. Big turnover. Here comes Peter Sikora. Quick shot. Geralt stones him. And he stopped that and he hangs on. The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to Pittsburgh. Here's Gilbert Brule. He brings it to center. Here comes Brule. Shot it. Pad save by Fleury. To Ruslan Fedotenko. Here comes Ruslan Fedotenko. Shoots the puck from deep in the slot. He stopped it again. And he passes it to Nilsson. Into the attacking zone. Blasts it from the slot. Pass up to Dupuis. Now he brings it to center. He steals it. He passes it to Brodziak. He turns the puck over. Beach. A one-on-one battle. Oh, what a defensive play to knock the puck off its stick. Blocked. It didn't get through. Beach. Geralt covers up. Geralt tracked that shot from the start.
Jim, that's exactly how you should play a slap shot. Nicely done.
One-timed it. Yet another Another stop. Crosby to Shatan. This shot from the left to Horkoff. Now he takes it into the neutral zone. To Sikora. Here comes Peter Sikora. Gero makes the tremendous save. Horkoff dumps the puck in. Gonchar takes control. Here's Sidney Crosby. Lots of shots. He shot. Oh, and he just missed the net. Talbot to Stahl. Another quick shot. Gero covers up for the whistle. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to Pittsburgh. Shoots the puck from the right. Gilbert. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. That's stop two. Yet another stop to Nilsson. One-time shot. Quickly another shot. And another stop. Grabbed by Edmonton. He gives the puck away. Here's Dubois. There's a shot. Gero stoned him.
1 minute left
At
in
center.
the first period.
Here they come over the blue line. He hangs on to the puck. Fleury was in a good position to make the save.
How about his confidence?
Face-off won by Horkoff. To Surrey. Shoots it hard. That's blocked and didn't get through. Edmonton got it. Right in front. Fleury made the save. To Shatan. Here comes Miro Shatan. Gero gets the blocker on it. Shatan. Wrap around. Gero denies him. And that'll do it. The first period draws to an end in a scoreless tie as we head to the break. We're ready for the face-off. To Steve Staios. Gero got a leg on it. He passes it to Penner. Now passed over to Hemsky. Fleury made the save. Shoots quickly. Easy stop for Matthew Gero. He turned the puck over. Quick shot. Pass up to Hemsky. To Sergei Gonchar. From behind the net. Here's Miro Shatan. He's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer. Shot blocked in front of the net. Surrey picked it up. He passes it to Horkoff. Fires it from the slot. Fired the puck just wide of the net. Edmonton scoops it up. To Miro Shatan. Here comes Miro Shatan. Great save, Gero. The Penguins take over the puck. Here's Dupuis, who's been firing from every angle but can't beat the goal. He coughs up the puck. Vishnowsky gets laid out. Here's Ruslan Fedotenko. To Dupuis. Huge shot! Schmid. He passes the puck to Gagne. Third shot. Fleury turned the shot aside. Edmonton jumps on it. Quick up to Cogliano. Now it's passed to Dupuis. He's got a breakaway. And he missed the net. To Vishnowsky. Now it's passed ahead to Cole. And he pokes the puck away. Shoots the puck. Fleury slams the door shut. He clearly saw that shot.
Not a monumental save, but definitely a good...
Face-off won by Brulé. Great shot! And Fleury makes a nice save. Talbot. Back in he comes. Will he shoot? In front. Another shot that's blocked by the defender. Kennedy to Stahl. It's 2-on-1. Quick shot. It's blocked. With a wrist shot. He misses. Taken by Pittsburgh. Pass up to Talbot. Fired it. That's blocked. Up to Nilsson. Now he just dumps the puck in. Into the corner he goes. Fleury makes the save. And he hangs onto the puck for the whistle. They're getting ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Beach. From behind the net. It's cleared down the ice by Whitney. Here's Ethan Morrow. Hard shot right on. And another stop. Edmonton grabs it up to Morrow. Now he's into the attacking zone. To Matt Cook. Now it's passed to Brodziak. Shoots! Block! Just missed the net. Brodziak. He passes the puck to Stortini. Out starts Pittsburgh. He's in alone! Shoots it quickly! He scores! And midway through the second, we've got the game's first goal.
That was a very smart play by our goal scorer. He knew there was going to be a rebound on the shot, and he got to the puck before anyone else could.
Just one man to beat. Shoots the puck. Wide of the net. To Cogliano. Now passed over to Gagne. Here's Lubomir Vishnevsky. To Cole. Here's it. Blocked in front of the net. Goddard. It's 2-on-1. Snaps the shot. Pittsburgh gets it. Wrap around. Just missed the net. Goddard to Matt Cook. And another shot. Fired the puck just wide to the net. Behind the net. Oh, he hit the post. Taken by Pittsburgh. Shot the puck. That's blocked. Edmonton. Fleury turned the shot away. To Malkin. Now it's passed to Horcoff. Whitaker. He cleared it down the ice. Malkin. He passes the puck to Hemsky. What's it? Here's Alex Hemsky. And he whistled it wide at the net. Grabbed by Edmonton. To Talbot. Now he takes it into the neutral zone. Here he is, in on goal. There's a quick shot. They score to take a 2-goal lead midway through the second.
His stick flexes so much as he loads that shot up. When he lets it fly, it just explodes off his blade.
They're now down by 2.
The key here is to shift the momentum. They'll go a long way to keeping it out of their own end.
Assisted by number 25 and by number 29.
He intercepts the pass to Brule. Here comes Brule. Here's Mir. He scores against his own team. Faceoff goes to Edmonton. Stahl. He brings it over the line. There's the wrist shot. Here's Lubomir Vishnevsky. He passes it to Stortini, and he takes it to center. A turnover to Talbot. Now he just gains center and dumps the puck in. It's passed up to Morrow. Now it's passed to Stahl. Shoots the puck. He scores, and they're running away with this one middle of the second period. The faceoff goes to Pittsburgh. Puck taken by Penner. Shot saved by Fleury. From behind the net to Malkin. Now he carries the puck to center. He's over the blue line in on the attack. Shot on net in the slot. Dumped off by Edmonton. Cleared by Surrey. Here's Daryl Siddle. Here's Dupuis, who's been all around the net but can't seem to score. He dumped it in. One-time shot. Steos. Here's Dupuis to Crosby. Shoots! That's blocked and didn't get through. Orpik dumps the puck in. Another shot just wide of the goal. Here's Gilbert Brule. Shoots the puck from deep in the slot. Quick up to Sikora. It's 2-on-1. Intercepted to Brule. Here comes Brule. Backhand shot. He scores, and it's 4-1. Face-off won by Brodziak.
Scored by number 34, Fernando.
Shoots the puck. He scores. That's back-to-back, and they're within 2.
And by number 37.
Face-off won by Crosby to Sergei Gonta. Here comes Crosby.
Assisted by number 51.
In behind.
Brodziak.
It's jumped on by Crosby. Cole. To Cogliano. Puck picked up by Chatin. Here's Sidney Crosby. He's been the... Perron makes the save. Here's Sheldon Surrey. He tries to clear it. Can't. To Crosby. Right on! Out comes Hemsky. Here's Alash Hemsky. Quick shot! Turned aside by Fleury. Ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Penguins. It's turned over. To Stortini. Fires it hard! Scooped up by Pittsburgh. They move it into the neutral zone. Quick shot! Turned away by Fleury. To Dupuis, and he moves the puck into the neutral zone. Now he shoots the puck in. And it's cleared. Stortini takes control. Tomorrow goes backhand. Just missed the net. Up to Dupuis. Here's Sidney Crosby. Guerrero makes the save. He passes it to Hemsky. He turned the puck over. Guerrero's got it. Another save. Sikora to Crosby. Now quick up to Surrey. Passed over to Penner. Backhand shot from the left. Here's Al Gill. Here's Matt Cook. Lots of shots, but no results so far. Under 2 minutes to go in the second period. Pass up to Nielsen. Wrist shot. Beach scooped it up. Passes the puck to Cook, and he just gets the puck deep. Here come the Oilers as they move out of their own zone. Here's Sidney Crosby, who's been all around the net but can't seem to score. Cole. Schmid. Passes it to Cogliano. Here's Peter Sikora. He's been the hottest shooter. Steered aside by Matthew Guerreau. Crosby. Smoke. Schmid. And that wraps up the second period with the score 4-2 as we head to the intermission. The puck is about to be dropped. Penguins have won another faceoff. Crosby dumped the puck in. One-timer. Grabbed by Staios. He passes the puck to Surrey. Thunderous hit into the boards. Surrey in control now. Down into the corner. Thunderous hit into the boards. Edmonton finds it. Snaps the shot. He scores! Huge goal. They're trailing by 1 in the third.
Surrey wasn't known as an offensive player until he broke out for 16 goals with Montreal in 2004. Hey, now teams are paying more attention to him, although it didn't help there.
To take another quick shot. Jumped off by Pittsburgh. To Cogliano. Here's Daryl Sedor. Here's Dupuis, who's been firing from every angle but can't beat the goaltender. He dumps the puck in. The net comes loose and play is stopped. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to the Penguins. To Gill. It's man against man. Talbot. Shoots the puck from deep in the slot. Edmonton has it now. He'll go at him one-on-one. Shot it! To Brule. Now he moves it into the attacking zone. Behind the net. To Stahl. Just one man to beat. Shoots the puck. He scores! And early in the third, they're up by a pair. Beach wins the draw to Orpik. Heavy shot. Edmonton picks it up. He turned the puck over. Take it out. Shoots it. Puck picked up by Beach. Orpik dumps it in. Goes behind the net. Touch in front. Shoots the puck from the slot. Beach. Goddard right in front, and he just missed the net. Quickly another shot. Garrett made the leg save. Pittsburgh jumps on it to Cook. Goddard dumped it in. Here come the Oilers quickly out of their own zone. Passed over to Broadway. Fleury made the save. Here's Matt Cook, who's been all around the net, but there's a shot. Shoots the puck. He scores! That's his second goal of the game. Faceoff goes to the Penguins. Malkin. Here's Dupuis. He's Garrett made the save. He passes it to Penner. Fires it. Whitney. Fleury freezes the puck. He had no problem with that save.
He saw that one all the way.
Faceoff goes to Pittsburgh. Here's Sergei Gonchar. Here's Brooks Orpik. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. To Shatan. Here comes Miro Shatan. Shoots the puck on the right. Another stop. And he passes the puck to Cole. To Crosby. Here comes Miro Shatan. Shoots the puck from deep in the slot. To Schmid. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. Into the corner he goes. They move it into the neutral zone. He's in alone. Garrett turned the shot aside. One-timer. Corralled by Grebishkov. Here comes Peter Sikora. Lay dumps